Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I will be your hostess for about the next hour while we diamond paint, chit-chat, do some show and share. So today is Saturday, the 22nd of November, 2025. The time is 4:37 a.m. here in still dark Salem, Oregon. And it is 40 degrees outside. So beside me, as usual, I have my hot half-calf coffee with French vanilla creamer. And underneath in the fireplace, I have a Scentsy pumpkin roll today. And I've had it going for about, I don't know, a half an hour. And it doesn't seem to be as overbearing as the others that I've been doing. Yeah, they just were too much for me. So I am doing my weekend retreat, the Snow Family. This is from Hobby Lobby, and it's on a frame. And as you can see, I haven't done too much on it. Yeah, I completely lost my mojo yesterday. And the most I did yesterday was I went out and got the garbage can back in, did some pooper scooping, and that was about it for the day. Ellie and I sat on the couch. I did some knitting. Got caught up on the shows I watch on Paramount Plus, which I watched George and Mandy, but I don't know. I'm not real impressed with that show. Just hopefully it picks up. It's just not wowing me. And then I also watched Sheriff Country, I think is the name of it. And the other one is the one I can never remember the name of. Blue something. And I did take a couple naps yesterday. Cuddled with Ellie. And that was about it. I finished up that product review yesterday morning. So it would be ready to go this morning. And yeah, so didn't really do a lot of diamond painting yesterday. I didn't do my to-do list yesterday at all. Well, I did vacuum quick, but just a hit and miss vacuum. And I won't be able to be on V's Live this morning because I have something to do. Let's see, what else? That's about... You can probably hear Ellie over there. She just had her breakfast of champions and her kibbles. And now she's drinking the well dry. She's a good water drinker, which is good. Dogs need lots of water. She's always been good about drinking her water every day. She probably goes through 2 bowls of water a day. She always has. She generally eats and then washes it down with water. Yeah, she doesn't drink her water. I know something's wrong. She chowed down this morning. She must have been hungry. She's been out to go potty. She must have known I had lost my mojo yesterday, because boy was she giving me lots of hugs and cuddles while we were on the couch. And she'll look at me and then she'll come over and she just rubs her head on my head, and yeah, she gives me kisses, but mostly hugs. And then she tries to be a lap dog, and because she wants to snuggle right up next to me. Yeah, and yesterday, late afternoon, we were cuddling on the couch, and of course I fell asleep, and then I woke up and I said, Ellie, I am just drained. I'm gonna go to bed. So I came over to turn off the computer, and I noticed that Miss Southern Belle was live, and I thought, I'm just going to pop in and say hi and then go to bed. So I did that. I shut off the computer and I said, Ellie, I just need to go to bed. And she went up her steps and came right. I was just laid down in bed. Boy, she came up those stairs and came right over to me and gave me some more hugs, and she laid her head on the pillow, cuddled up right next to me, and I was petting her and I fell asleep. And I woke up about 2. I thought, you know, maybe if I take a shower, it'll revive me and I'll feel alive. So I did that. I got the laundry going. It's in the dryer now. Do you ever have those days where you just have no motivation whatsoever? Just, you know, and I think I know what it is, you know, just something triggered it. And yeah, just one of those things, something happens and you just say, you know, why do people have to be mean? I mean, it could be in my imagination, but not anybody here in the village, but just oh yeah, so hopefully today will be a better day. Okay, did I get all the H's over there? Oh, nope, missed one up there. There we go. So what else? Oh yeah, I have something to do this morning, and then hopefully I'm going to come home and be motivated to get my to-do list started. Actually, let's see if there's anything in our emails. Let me get those up here. But before we do that, let's do our thankful, grateful, and blessed. And I am blessed that Ellie Dog knows my emotions. Helps me along. Talking of which, there she is saying good morning to everybody. You gonna give your secret message this morning, huh? Are ya? Oh, I got your toy. Okay, let me throw it. Ready? There you go. Yeah, she is my BFF, huh? There goes the secret message. There it is. Okay, so first we have Mike, and he is showing foods from the UK. Chipsticks. Salt and vinegar crunchy sticks from Sainsbury. I don't know that I've seen these. Yeah, I've never watched those before. And then he says, can I see a photo of the Polar Express mug you have, as we can't see the size on the aerial shot you took? Yeah, it had coffee in it, so that's kind of hard to do. Let me get that out of the dishwasher. Ellie, I'm going to have to fill your water back up. Okay, here it is. Let me get my light over here so you can see it. Yeah, it says the Polar Express train ride. And then on the other side, and this is a pretty heavy mug, hot chocolate. And then on the inside, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. It says believe. And I think my other mugs have different sayings in there. I'm going to have to find those though. And this mug is from Warner Brothers, the Polar Express. Yeah, I've had these for a while. I haven't got all my Christmas mugs out yet. I need to do that. So there you are, Mike. And then he says, can I see a picture of Charlie Dog? Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can do this. How would I do this? Okay, let me see if I do a search. Nope, that's not going to work. Well, maybe it will. C-H-A-R. I don't know how to bring up. Oh, I know. Let's see. Back. Let's see if I can find a picture of Charlie. I don't know how to do this. Let me put you on pause for a minute while I figure this out. Okay, I found a picture. This is Ellie and Charlie on Ellie's birthday, and this was back in 2020. Charlie has his winter coat on. This is before. We always let his hair grow during the winter time. And let me see if I can show you a picture of Charlie with his haircut. I tell you, I have so many pictures and videos in Facebook that we could be here for hours looking at pictures. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man. Trying to find a good one here. Oh, here's a picture. Remember I was telling you about Ellie's twin? I took this picture at the vet's office of Ellie's twin. Doesn't that look like Ellie? Yes. The only way to tell them apart is her brother has 2 white socks in the front, and Ellie only has 1. And of course, he's a boy. But yeah, don't they look identical? Yeah. I could show you all kinds of memories on here. All kinds of good stuff in here. Let's see. Let's get to summer because I want to show you a picture of Charlie with his summer coat on. Yeah, he did not like to be brushed. And So boy, when it hit summertime, he got a nice haircut. Here's a picture of Ellie and her mama. They were very close. Let's see. Man, I could show you pictures all day long. Bore you to death. And here's, let's see, that's not a good picture. Here's baby Ellie. Isn't she sweet? Oh my gosh. See, I had Charlie off and on, so I have to look for pictures when he was staying with me. When I took Ellie to the beach, this is a picture of her. Our room overlooked the ocean, and she was just fascinated with looking at what was going on down at the beach. Let's see here. Here's one of Charlie. No, that's not Charlie. Here's baby Ellie. Yep, she had on her little sweatshirt. Oh my goodness gracious. Here's a picture of all the babies and Mama. Yeah, they were just learning how to eat solid food. And I'd put the food in the bathtub, put them all, or in the bathtub, in the swimming pool. It was during the summer, but by then, probably late May. And yeah, easy cleanup. Mama's there with them. Oh my goodness gracious. We're in baby pictures here. Don't even get me started on that. All right, I'm going to go back up because there was a picture of Charlie here. With his haircut. And of course now I probably won't be able to find it. All the kitties that I had. Oh my goodness. My kitties were old and they passed away. And yeah, Ellie's been around kitties because they were still around when she was born. She loved the kitties. Here's a picture of Shaq. Shaq the cat. I got this cat when my oldest son and his wife divorced. I got the cat. He was about a year old. Yeah, he turned out to be a really good kitty. Some of these I can't show because they have other people in them. And I have to go where he was staying with me. Yeah, he stayed with me for a few months when my son lived in Albany, and a few years that he stayed with me. And then when my son bought his house, Charlie went over there, but that didn't work out so good. Charlie didn't like staying by himself while they were at work, and yeah, he was another one that had anxiety issues. Needed to be with people. And he, yeah, so he stayed with me. But I was going over there to watch the boys while they were at work, and so he got to go home and play with the boys and whatnot. So he had 2 homes. But his David's wife, I don't think was a real dog person, so which was fine, you know, he was no problem, so I should have just showed this picture to begin with. Now it's going to take me a minute to find it. Well, I can't find it. So you saw one picture of him, Mike. So okay, let's mosey on here. This is from Terry G. And she says, show and share completed projects. Hi, Granny and villagers. This week I've been working on my Hobby Lobby Christmas items. I've completed 2 sets, 4 each, of ornaments and 2 tabletop items. I've still got quite a few more. You and me both, Terry. I accidentally purchased 2 of the gingerbread house tabletop from Hobby Lobby. If one of the villagers would like it, please pass my email to them. I'll be happy to send it to someone in the U.S. Prayers to all, hugs to you, and pets with belly rubs to Ellie. Those are cute. Aww. Yep, there's the gingerbread house. I think I already did mine. Yeah, those are cute. Anything else? That's it. Okay. So let's go into our gab session. I'm going to go warm up my coffee. Be right back. Okay, got my hot coffee beside me. All right, let's see what we got in here today. Okay, let's start off with our whip and gab. Sparkle says, I like the idea of a village bingo card. Would doing a Disney or cartoon painting be good for a spot? I went to the Dollarama tonight and bought some Post-it sticky notes. Yes, you need the sticky notes. Okay, so let's see here. So Iona, not Iona, I'm sorry, Vicky from Southeast PA, there's an idea for you. Mike, oh my, what a lovely painting, Linda. Where did you get this, Lovey? I love your thankful blessing and laugh. Very nice ornaments. Lovely Herald of Peace painting. If you're talking about this one, I got this at Hobby Lobby. Come on, scroll. Lisa, hello, Granny and Ellie. Thank you for reading out my post. I'm glad you like my pictures. I love the story of how you and Ellie came to be. Such a beautiful story. God bless you both. I hope it wasn't too boring for people. Ellie and I have lots of memories, and I got lots of pictures of her. Kathy C., we are here for you, Sparkles. Don't quit doing videos. And Dari says, I love those cats Julie's working on. And niece, I so enjoyed hearing about the story of Ellie and how you rescued each other. Oh, aka Denise M. Oh my goodness, Denise, are you trying to confuse me? Let me get out the notebook. I need to redo that page. Trying to get it reorganized. So Denise is also niece, N-I-E-C-E, niece, G-R-U. Okay, and she said, I want to participate in the village bingo. Do we have a page for that yet? I know we do in the other book. All right, so let's go ahead and start. All right, this is going to be Village Bingo. And this is Vicky from Southeast PA. And we got, well, of course we got Vicky and Granny and Denise M. I don't think we had a page for that. All right, well, we're starting one. So if you want to be in on that when we start it. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Nope. Okay. Let me know and I'll add you once we get all the details of it. Alrighty. Margie, great. Hang on a minute. Great gab and show and share. Always love hearing Ellie stories. Put me down for the community bingo. Okay. When you say challenge, what does that mean? Ooh, what did I say? Margie, I can't remember saying that. So let me know what I meant by that. Because I have no idea. Like things to accomplish? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna suggest complete a partial. I'm so confused. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so did you hear that, Vicky? So another square would be a partial. Okay, and then Sparkle says, great chat, Granny. I always love hearing Ellie's stories. It made me feel better. And Kathy G, for the village bingo, How about a square for participation in monthly theme and sharing your finish? Ooh, that's a good suggestion too. Are you writing these down, Vicki? Constance, great chat. I love the story of Ellie. She sure was meant for you. Mama Dog knew just where to go. Hugs. Yep, she did. I didn't tell the full story, but, you got the gist of it. And Miss Bell said, nice new diamond painting, Lazy Retired Granny. Listening and diamond painting a snowman's tabletopper. And she said, love the puppy story. Maybe one of these days, I'll bring up my Facebook and show you the memories of all of the puppy stuff, if you want it. And she said, good luck playing bingo. And I have done that before, putting the wrong drills down. Oh my goodness, that was a nightmare. Okay, and our next one is the Christmas fireplace unboxing that I did. That was a gift from Julie. And Peggy B said, love it. They didn't have that one when I ordered my set. Can't wait to see it finished. So gorgeous. And Susan D, such a pretty canvas. That would be my ideal Christmas setting. I know, it is just beautiful. And Kathy G said, beautiful fireplace. I did not purchase Michael's canvases, but did pick up their Christmas tree ornaments. And Jenny said, love it. Thanks for sharing. And Constance, beautiful painting. Julie does spoil you. Yep, she sure does. And Denise Hudson, hi, nice canvas from Michael's. Thanks for sharing. I wish I could do that this year, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit it in. Angela M, beautiful painting. I love it. Thanks for sharing. And Margie said, very pretty friend mail from Julie. Very festive. But we don't need to do our Christmas in December. We can do it any time of the year. And Mike said, hi, Linda. What happened to your real fireplace? I moved. So I don't live there anymore, so I don't have my real fireplace anymore. My mom and dad used to have a stone one when we were all growing up, but when we moved house, they had to chisel it off to get it off the wall, as it was all cemented to the wall in segments, like a giant jigsaw puzzle. I really love your reading, Linda. Maybe you could do a whip and chat, but instead of talking about what you have been doing for that day, you could read a Christmas story. Just a suggestion. Some of the other diamond painters I watch in America do that, and it makes a nice change to a standard whip and chat, etc. They most certainly are reindeers. Linda, such a beautiful painting. Well, we all know this isn't a channel like everybody else's. I don't think I can add any more to our whip and chats unless we want them to be like 2 hours long. Okay, and then Kathy asks, what are you crafting? Margie says, great and creative hobbies. Crafts all. Paula, such an imagination. I love it. And Granny, how could you not know what a Lego looks like? LOL. You have put many of those together. I know. I hadn't sneezed that morning. The brain still had cobwebs in it. Sparkle said, I went to my Walmart and found another sand art kit, 6 shapes. Maybe an unboxing soon. Loved everyone's craft. Go, Sparkle, go. Go, Sparkle, go. We want to see it. And Mike said, the parrot looks like my mom's parrot, Zazu. Wow, ink tracing looks fun. I have never heard of it either. The drills cover the entire boot. Oh, so he's going to do the entire boot on his project. That'll be interesting. Jenny said, great crafts, everyone. Thanks for sharing. Angela M., great crafts. Thanks for sharing. And Sparkle said, wow, great crafts, everyone. Thanks for sharing. And we have a couple comments on the video that just went up on the product review. And Miss Bell said, nice labels. And I think that's supposed to be washi tape. Great ideas on the labels. And cute cow table that lights up nightlight. Very cool. Lazy retired granny. Yeah, that light up is just so adorable. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that is it for our gab session. Put everything away here. There we go. So with that, I'm going to let you go because I have a few things to do before I have to leave this morning. So, as always, I appreciate you stopping by and visiting, and enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Make sure you count your blessings. Be blessed. Give blessings. Have a blessed day. And I will. Oh, don't forget, we have our live tomorrow, 6 o'clock a.m. here in Salem, Oregon. All right. Jibber jabber with you later.